My name's Brad Welsh. I'm a Heritage Operations Officer with Heritage New South Wales.
Hi, my name's Tegan Burton. I'm a ranger with the New South Wales National Parks and Wildlife Service.
Ku-ring-gai, my name's Rowena Welsh-Jarrett. I'm a proud Gumbaynggirr and Darawal woman, and I'm employed by the Metropolitan Local Aboriginal Land Council as a Cultural Heritage Officer. And we're out here in beautiful Ku-ring-gai Chase National Park.
And I just want to do an acknowledgement of country to the Gadigal people here who owns this country. Always was and always will be Gadigal country.
We're here today to do some rock art conservation work.
People seem to think because they're Aboriginal sites you just go and leave them alone, but if you leave them alone, generally you get a lot of encroaching soil, which then brings the vegetation. Then the vegetation starts to set roots in the rock.
Doing nothing to them actually isn't looking after them. Particular plants release something called humic acid, which will break down the rock, so that can damage our engravings, especially if they get in under the rock.
It's really important that we look after them. Once there's damage to a site, the damage is done, there's no going back from that. So even just walking over, for example, engravings or walking over shell-midden material can disturb it and it slowly deteriorates.
We have sort of, what would you call them, first world problems that we have to sort of address, say like the impact of motorbikes, the impact of people rock climbing on our spaces. One of the main things we look at is like the removal of spray paint onto our ochre and stuff like that.
If you do come across sites out in the parks, certainly have a look at them and appreciate them and explore them, but leave no trace. So look, but don't make any marks.
Days like this is actually quite important to remove those hazards, monitor the site. We've done a bit of sediment removal and control, and we've done a bit of highlighting as well. So just removing that light lichen layer. Feels good to be up here in the bush all day, just helping out and just at least contributing to maintaining the Aboriginal cultural heritage we still have.
Training the community to manage, protect and conserve these sites is a role that I think all community members need to play, not only for our generations but future generations.
You learn so many things. I didn't know half of these things and now I'm out here and I know more than I did when I first came, so it's good.
I feel like if we share the understanding and share the cultural knowledge, maybe they'll take on some of the responsibility that we feel to it.
Especially the inner city kids or city kids, that they get out of the city and learn about their culture and have an association with the land and also protect it and conserve it.
Give them a sense of belonging and that it's their culture, and they should learn how to protect and manage their sites properly.
Being a part of having people coming back onto country and looking after sites, I think that's an incredible privilege that we get to do within the National Parks landscape.
It really helps to have community on site to guide what we do, because we definitely don't want to dictate, we definitely don't want to do the wrong thing. And the more that we can get together with Metro and Heritage as well, and just all contribute to maintaining these sites, the better.